Yeah, it's your boy Jasper back in the game video. This video I'm going to be doing a lightsaber review. Sorry, I'm sounding a bit energetic today because I finished my PPs for once. I will tell you, after I did finish my PPs, every time I finished, I always fall asleep afterwards because I'm that tired, and plus I get a headache from the blaming lights in school. So yes. And then you get just some odd two teachers looking at you like, get up, check your work. I've already checked it. Check it again. How many more times do you need me to check it? I need to turn my volume up. I can't zoom in this mode. But yeah, I'm like, I checked it like 1,000 times. What do you want me to do now? Check it even more? Well, yeah. So I thought, stuff this, I'm going back to sleep. Anyways, I have a shootout for chicken strips. Come on. Oh yes, still got my phone. What is going on with my phone? So yeah, I finished at 4 like per usual, didn't leave early. Although thanks to our PPs we did have fish and chips, you know, the British style. You know, fishy and chippy. Or chippy. Which was actually nicer this round. Oh, it took me a while to eat it. So yeah, I have a shout out for, I can't remember, you, Tob. I've seen this Logan Paul thing about this dead body because I've only just had this news about it the other day. I was watching his apology and apparently he just showing a dead body on camera. What? So, I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not even going to say anything about Logan Paul from now on because literally I'm not part of it. I don't even watch his videos. I was only checking what was up. It was one of them things that was going around YouTube. It was even on the news. And yes, I've brightened down my screen again, yet again, if you haven't noticed. Now, oh, can't wait for Friday, because I'm going to bed, and probably going to sleep a bit later on Saturday. I don't know. Oh, I forgot about that reaction video. Wow, I got 5 likes! 14 comments. I'm literally spammed with comments with the same person. And I didn't notice that one gamer has a second channel. So, I'm going to shout out his second channel. In fact, I'm going to put his second channel in a link in the description, not his usual channel, but his usual channel's in the link of his other videos or something like that. His other channel is called That One Gamer 737 Vlogs. Channel link is in the description below. Don't forget to check him out and subscribe to him. And leave a like on his videos. And he's been asking me to react to another rap, and he's also asked me to do a rap myself. Right. He didn't get what I meant by a chicken wrap, doner kebab wrap. He didn't know what I meant. It's a food that you can eat from takeaway or something like that. You know, I want it to be funny. But he obviously don't understand it, so yeah. What was that one? It's only me. So I can't rap, so I'm not going to. Sorry. I could make a rap by getting some doner meat and stuff. Oh yeah. Anyways, stop it. Right. Stay. Right. What's on my YouTube video ideas today? Right, next video, I want to do a Q&A, I can't remember what that is. But basically, in the link not in the link below, but I want you today to comment your questions, what you want me to answer, and I will answer them. So next video I'm going to do reading your questions and answering them. So please leave your question below as well. And after that I'm going to do reading hate comments, which I'll remind you later. I'm going to do reaction videos, I can't think of anything to do comedy. I'm going to do an analyse on 13th Doctor so far, without actually seeing any episodes, because they haven't been out yet. I've also been listing 2 things that I need to do a repair video on. Repair my Xbox and repair my DSi, and test them, see if it works. Projects... I don't remember writing that down. Lightsaber review, right there. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a lightsaber review today, and I'm going to do a question and answering. I'm going to answer your questions tomorrow or Saturday, depending on which day I feel like doing it. So, that one game it. There you go. Vlogs. Channel link will be in the description below, don't forget to check it out. Oh, why am I switching off my phone for? You daft idiot. I want to show me blimmin' doofer. So if you haven't got Snapchat already, I would recommend you get it, even though it can be a bit slow sometimes. Like, my Snapchat filters don't work on my tablet at all, or on my phone. Not this phone, because I don't have it on this phone, plus I can't download anything. Because my phone's daft. I just hate Windows. But I can actually turn it on without using a charger. Easy, using an old dart pin and just sticking it through where the button was, because I've pushed the button back and I'm using the metal contacts as a switch. So, oh, you idiots! But there's my Snapchat code. Please take that and please screenshot it, and please add me as a friend, and I'll add you back and I can even talk to you. And that's an actual fact, because I do talk to one of my subscribers on Snapchat. Well, he's the only one on Snapchat. That's my subscriber from YouTube. And I even subscribe to your channel, your YouTube channel, and I'll even give you a Snapchat shout out, and I'll even share your code if you want me to. Right, I'm going to be back, so I need to fetch a couple of things. So, now I said I was going to review a lightsaber, which I didn't get. I did do a video of, and then accidentally deleted it. Idiot. So I don't have the box unfortunately, so I can't show you. But this is a recent one that's just came out, which is a lightsaber that was part of I forgot what you call it, but it comes with one of these. But if you remember the set where it came with 2 on the side and not 4, that was the first version of it. This is the second one. This one has a lightsaber that you can actually have an attachment to onto the top. You know how you get like a gun or something and attach it on there? You can twist it, or you might have the crossguard thingamajigs if you can get them on that. There's even a button there that's to actually clip it in our place. Speaking of button, there's your actual activation switch there. At the back you got your buttons. I've put it on driving mode for the minute. Your battery hatch is at the back. It's not really too clunky. Well, for grip, it's... I don't know, to be honest. But I like the detailing on it, but it's more of a Sith lightsaber than a Jedi. So it's a Sith kind of saber going on. Plus it's red like Darth Vader's saber. And comparing it to my other electronic saber, which is the Kylo Ren one, which I've done a review way back. I would say it's about the same size, and the handles on these are the same size. So you've got the same size hilt, you've got the same size blade, apart from the crossguards because you don't get them on this one. So yeah, I'll do a comparison with the sounds later. You can hear like some rattling. That's just because of the wires knocking around. But you can hear that. It's pretty strong. I wouldn't recommend actually banging it against anything that's strong, because otherwise you will break your blade and then you just got a hilt, and you're probably gonna have to stick like a piece of tube down it or something. And down here you got your socket to add some other bits and bobs. So that's your lightsaber. The accessories it comes with is one of these spindle things. I don't know what you call them, but I'm just calling them a spindle because you can actually spin it, and if you hold it above you, you might be able to use it as a helicopter. So it works as the same way as the two-way version. Basically, it's stuck because the switch is locked, but when you unlock it... Now, the one problem I do have with this thing is that it does catch, and it does literally... It doesn't spin properly, I'll tell you that. It basically is too loose, and it does go the opposite way around. Like, it's supposed to go this way, but it does go about that way. Like, it's not really usable. I've tightened up the screws because I thought that was a problem, but it's not. So I think it's just because it's a bit too loose or weak. But as soon as you hit one of these, at least you can lock it. But if it's like outside, you can't because there's nowhere to lock it. But if you attach it to one of these pegs, then you can. Also, other accessories. It does come with a light dagger. It does actually work as an actual light dagger because it lights up. It doesn't make a sound, unfortunately, but it would have been good if it could have had a little sound effect to it, you know, like a ching, and then it just, you know, like a metal ching sound, but with a saber effect with it, with a shing, like that, but a shortened version of it opening up, and then when it closes down, it'll power down like this. Something like that. I don't know. I'm making my own sound effects because I'm an idiot. But it does light up, but it's a white light, as you can tell. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard, and a damn good one. Oh, thank you. So yeah, give me a sec. So yeah. Now it's got a button there. It's got like an on-off thing. You push it once to activate it. Push it twice. No, you push it once. Push it again to turn it off. It's quite small. It would have actually worked as a little torch because it is bright enough to actually use as a torch. But the end on here is a bit sharp, so I would recommend rubbing that down a bit. That's what I've done. I would have liked to see like a colour changing blade or something, you know, where you can change the blade colour. Instead of just plain white, you could stick like a filter in it. Also, accessory wise, you do get these arm sockets, which usually you get if you get the older versions of these sabers. Basically, I won't spoil the fun just yet, but they usually come like that and you can't move them. But these one, you have a button on here, the second button down here, where you can adjust it to be either straight or bent, basically. So it looks like you've got like a pistol or something. And you can make like wacky combinations with these things, and like you can even use it as a little light dagger thing going on. Or you can use it like that. Yeah, imagine that. And then you can do that as a thing, and then you can just do like weird things with it. So that's what these things do, and these are actually quite amazing because you can actually change positions. So yeah, let's have a look at this sound effects on this saber. So here it is on trimmer mode. So that is the sound effects. Just push this button here. So basically, these two are your buttons to switch it on and off. When it comes to the light, but to the actual sound effects, switch it on. It's not on driving mode. This one's not as sensitive as this one. This one, as soon as you do the slight little wiggle of it, it will do this humming sound, which will do this, if I switched it on. if I do a little slight move, like this, what it should do, slight little move will do this. Do you see that? And with this one, it's not as sensitive. But when you leave this on standby switched on, it does make a flicker sound with this one. No, it doesn't. This one has a flicker sound effect if you leave it for a longer period, and this one will just basically repeat the same sounds. So I like the fact that it's got a bit of new sounds to it. It does flicker, but you have to wait a while to actually get it going. But again, the blade is about the same size as the other blade. And as for brightness, I am your father! That's the blade. Here's the Kylo Ren one. You can see it's the same shade of colour, and you can also see that it's the same brightness as well. So that's good as well. Oh, luckily it shines off. As for the light dagger, this is how bright it is. That's pretty bright, but these are a little bit dead batteries, so they're slightly more brighter than this. But it does look brighter when you point it like that, but when you point it like that, it's not. It looks like it's darkened. So, yeah. Might as well use that as a top shot on there. So, that's the light dagger, and that's a saber. Now let's do a configuration, shall we? Luckily I have another light dagger, which is not electronic, unfortunately. So I can't do a miniature saber for midgets. Well, I can and I can't. So, with the Kylo Ren one, you do get one of these, and obviously one of these, but these are the cheaper versions. But I could suppose like stick an LED up it or something. I tried to the other day, but again, you need to crack that bottom off. Do this, and then you can put this on like so. It's a lightsaber for midgets. Ching chang chong chong. I don't classify as me as a midget. But I like the fact that you can actually use light daggers for different things. Oh, it's in the way. No. So you can now, as for the light dagger comparisons, this one's the midget, this one's the bigger one, as you can tell. Blade sizes are this one's smaller than this one. Hilt sizes, well, little hilt sizes. This one's small, this one's large. This one's got a pretty hefty weight to it. This one's just got like a light feel. Ow! Never do that with your knuckles or something like that. But it does hurt, both of them. But I like the fact that you can actually use them for like configurations and stuff. And these are the non-electronic ones. This one's got from Smith's. You know, this one. This one I bought from a charity shop. There we go. This one's the old lightsabers that is taller than the other blades, but the arcs are closer, so that's one of them. There we go. This one's now this one, I've used it a lot, and let's just say this piece does break off. It's not even glued on, it's clipped in. And to clip it back in, just use an old key and use some coin and push it back into place. And that's it, it's done. But these blades are pretty small. You can see there's a little bit of damage on it. But in naked eye, it is quite damaged. But it looks kind of effective because it's been used a lot though. And this green one, right here, you can't really tell though. But it's more damaged. But this is the same one as the thingied one. And these one I got from Asda. So yeah. So let's build a saber using. So I'm going to build one out of the Jedi ones first, and then the Kylo Ren one, and then put all of them together. Obviously I can't do it with this one because this one hasn't got an attachment on the bottom, so I guess put this one in the box for now. Let's make some room. Literally, I put my blankets on the floor because I'm literally was sat next to a radiator because it's actually nice and warm, and I was freezing earlier because I got hypothermia nearly. Right, so let's use this first. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. Actually, yeah. Better not. I better watch out so I don't want my bulb. That's one of them. Unlock it. It's pretty cool. You can go, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to use this. It goes like this. You go like that, something like that. You could do that, or you could just simply just do that. Let's add another light dagger to it, shall we? Make it more winged. Let's make it more usable, shall we? There we go, that's more like it, isn't it? Mostly. Watch out, I'm going to stab you! Again. That's what I mean, it's not locking properly. That's why I'm not using it much. Let's add Kylo Ren saber in a minute. But this is what will come with the Kylo Ren saber. This is basically what comes with the Kylo Ren saber. You can, yeah. You can do something like that, I'll tell you that. I just don't want to break it, that's all. But, and plus there's a light up there and it's actually dangling down. Let there be light. So yeah, that's the thingy saber, that comes with it. So let's do the thingies. Shut up. Right. I'm going to put this one on the bottom. I'm going to configure this one. Like that. You can even do something like that. Oh, wrong one. You could do something like that. It looks more. That looks so bad, doesn't it? Shall we like literally make a helicopter out of this or something? Oh, stop yourself. So we've got this. We've got. Take the Kylo Ren one off. I don't have 4 basic ones, so I'm going to have to put 1 electronic one on. I will warn you, you're going to need a pretty big room. Look, seriously, imagine carrying this around with you. Like say, you want to go? Hey, it's a helicopter. Drew away. Alright, terrible idea. I don't want to knock my lighter at all. But you can tell it's good. Because you get to make your own configurations and you get more with it than you usually do with a basic lightsaber. And I was going to buy the Darth Vader one, but that one's expensive. It's more expensive than this one. This one's got more to it than the other one. It just comes with another one of them connectors. And this one just comes with all sorts of things. I find that pretty awkward, actually. So with these things, you know the drill with these, you can actually attach them like that. So you got like a dual lightsaber, and if you close them in, you could have a, I don't know, do it like that. Got a chopstick stick, joink. There we go. So yeah. And that's the sabers. That must be woody. Sorry about that. So, what do I think to this? Well, I think it's a pretty pretty fun idea to have a saber that you can actually have more pieces from, and I really would recommend buying this. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was about 14 something. I can't remember. Alright, it's a long time ago. Well, it was after it was literally just after Christmas I got this. So I bought it from Smiths. It's a good saber. You get to have different configurations like that, and you get to like join them up and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't have it like that unless you have a connector. You know, the two-way connector, not this weird one. You know. Now you got a lightsaber, I guess. But the problem is, these parts do wiggle about, so again, they're not very strong, but they're strong enough to hold. And again, you can make up your own configurations and all sorts. And I think it's a really nice idea to have this, actually, because you can like make up pretty much about over 10 configurations with this, I think. But it's a lot more than you expect, and even like little like actual Jedi kits as well, they have more to it as well. Basically these joints, but obviously the fixed shape ones and you can't adjust them. But I think this is a really nice idea because you get to have two options. You get to have it straight or bent. Shut up, Drew. But I really would recommend picking this up because it's a really fun saber. And so yeah, that's my lightsaber review and configurations for you guys. So I did it as a fair test. Might as well just switch this off. In fact, did I switch my other one off? Did I switch my other one off because I don't want battery? No, I did. Now, as for batteries, oh, I've forgotten about that. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. And these are a pain to get off. 200 years later. It takes 3 AAA batteries that are already installed in the toy when you buy it, because obviously you get the trammy button and obviously you can work it. But it's got like a piece of rope so you can actually pull it out. And a light dagger as well takes 3 AAA batteries as well, but they're not included as soon as you buy it. You've got to put them in yourselves. So yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. And tell me that in the comment sections below that you subscribed and liked. And I'll give you a shout out. Make sure you add me on Snapchat and I'll add you back and I'll give you a Snapchat shout out. And if you want me to, what's that word? Send people your Snapchat code, then I will. If you don't, then I won't. But I'll still give you a shout out. And not only that, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel if you have one. Please do. And please, yeah, it would mean a lot to me. I'm going to do a little video afterwards. I'm going to do like a little vlog thing about 2 or 3 minutes long, hopefully. And probably put that same music in, because that's actually pretty decent. I noticed a couple of people from my school noticed that their face was in it. Actually, I try not to show the faces, because otherwise, obviously. So, that's why the camera was not facing the faces, but it was just a test, you see. I just wanted to test what I could do with like YouTube editing and stuff. I found out I could do music, and it actually worked pretty nice. And you just get thingy, just trying to lob that thing across someone's head. Yeah, I was talking about it today, and I've only just realised. But yeah, so thanks for subscribing, and if you do, please let me know. So yeah. And don't forget to leave me a question below and I shall answer them in the next video. Well, not the video I'm going to be doing next, but the video after that, I'll tell you. But anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe and like.